so. We never hold each other like this.
This is an unrealistic
This is
version of us.
This is us acting like we love each other. We love each other's beards.
Okay.
So, so we just wanted to talk to the camera about what's going on right now.
Okay.
We're not pregnant.
Never will be again.
Ever. So let's get that out of the way for whoever is watching this and doesn't know what is going on. No, it's just a weird big deal because Jet is starting school tomorrow. It's his first day of kindergarten. And
kindergartner.
Yeah.
He's a kindergartner, and he's adorable, loving, sweet.
He's a sweetheart. He's such a softie.
He's a softie. He wants, his big things in life are friends.
Friends, yeah.
Wants to be friends with everybody.
Yep.
Cars.
Yeah, cars and like Nerf guns right now.
Nerf guns.
He calls them ray guns.
He loves Honey and Honey. He loves Papa too, but
Honey is his like sweetheart.
Honey's big.
My mom.
Let's see. He has hair that's like a big mushroom cap on his head.
Long hair, beautiful hair.
He gets compliments for it all the time. People just have to like rub their hands in it. Sorry.
And he has, he still wears glasses.
He wears glasses and his first pair still. And let's see,
he just went to the dentist a couple times. He's got 2 silver caps.
He needs another one.
He needs some more. And he hates going to the dentist. He hates the anesthesia, the shots that they give him, which is what I hate about the dentist.
So he's excited to learn. He's actually really good at starting to sound out words.
Okay.
Reading, like he's starting to be excited to learn how to read a little bit. He's learning how to draw. He's never been the best artist as far as drawing is concerned because he's never been interested in drawing.
Yeah. No, he just started picking it up when he saw Quincy doing it. Yeah,
Quincy figured it out right away, and Jet's been slower to pick that up because he's been more interested in tactile things. He's going to be more of like a builder, I think, or I don't know. He's a lot like me. He's very linear-minded and type A.
Yeah, but he's a lot like me.
He wants to do it perfectly the first time, and when he doesn't do it perfectly the first time,
then he's like
he gets frustrated and just wants to give up on everything in life.
Yeah.
And never try it again.
Yeah, that's not like me. I want to keep trying and like learn it. But he is like me in that he is super emotional and sensitive and loving.
I'm sensitive and loving. I am. I mean, he is sensitive and loving, and he loves to snuggle, and he just wants to be next to you and just.
Yeah, he just wants to feel. He just wants to feel loved and like you're playing with him, and that's. Yeah, he just always wants to play.
He's always been that way. So I remember when I used to take him to the park in Allen, Texas, and in our Settlers Gate apartment complex little playground area. And I remember the other moms of kids the same age would just sit around like the edge of the park or playground and just sit and chat and gab and let their kids kind of go and play. And Jet was always right next to me. He always was right next to me. Come play with me, Mom. Come play with me.
Yeah.
I could never sit and gab. You know, I had to be up and playing with him on the playground equipment and playing games with him. He's always, he won't just kind of go out and explore on his own. He kind of wants to be with someone and connected with someone, which I think is why friends are so important to him too, because he wants that connection with people.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that he might get that from me. I'm not sure. I've always wanted, like, really good friendship with somebody. I don't even have to have, like, 100 friends, but if I have one really good friend, then I just feel more complete in life, you know? Somebody to talk to and complain with and, you know, just everything.
He's shy. He's a bit shy. It takes him a while to open up, but if someone smiles at him, then usually that's an invitation to be best friends, and then he's all of a sudden your best friend.
Right.
And he wants to invite you over, and he cries when you have to leave, or yeah.
He's such a good kid.
He tends to connect better with girls.
Yeah.
He tends to have better friends with girls. Hannah was his really good friend in Texas.
Right.
Before that, was there a girl before that I don't think there was, because he was really young. He was only like 2 before then.
There was nobody in Conroe. We weren't there long enough, really.
And then when we moved here, it's Alice. And then that quickly moved on to Scarlett in a Child's Way preschool.
Oh, yeah, right. Yep. Yeah. And he really liked Rain.
He really liked Rain. She was the older girl in my CTR 6 class.
They just moved away. He still asks about Rain.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So you'd think that, like, having a sister would be perfect for him, but Quincy is quite the opposite of Jet. I think he gravitates towards the girls because they tend to be more nurturing type personalities, although Alice and Rain are not nurturing type people, so I don't know about that. But Scarlett and Hannah were pretty sweet, but they're not as rough as the boys, and boys tend to be kind of in their own mind and in their own space, and they just want to like be rough and play dinosaur like and Jet wants to like play creatively like girls do, I think.
Yeah, but there's one exception, and that is Kai. So he
loves Kai.
He's always loved Kai, and he talks about Kai, you know, a little bit each week. He talks about Kai, but this last visit when the McNeils were visiting.
And you guys went to the Redwoods.
And we went to the Redwoods, and we stopped at some beaches and stuff. It was so amazing. You know, I noticed him and Kai playing really rough. Like, they would just tackle each other, and they would, you know, push each other around and stuff like that. And that's like the only friend that he does that with. Yeah. But he does talk about how Kai cheats. And I think it's just because Kai is the only friend he has that, you know, will push him around as well. And I just think it's really cute. It's really funny. But yeah, that's the exception, I think, to the girl rule is Kai.
Well, and he really likes Christian, too.
Oh, yeah, he loves Christian. Christian... down the street, he knows so many things about cars for his age. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he knows a lot. And I think Jet likes that. But also, Christian's kind of a sweetheart, too. Like, he's got a sweet...
Oh, yeah.
Tender side to him.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
But Quincy and Jet, they get together and they tend to just kind of butt heads.
They do a little bit. It's a very competitive
thing.
Life.
So remember how we were saying that Jet wants to do everything perfectly the first time?
Right.
He's also very competitive, and he gets that from me too. Who wants
It's
to
terrible.
do it perfectly the first time and be better at it than everybody else. And if he isn't better at it than everybody else, then what's the point of even doing that? Might as well do something else that you can be the best at.
I mean, I have that perfection problem right now. Like, I can never finish any of my artwork jobs because,
I've always been like that.
because they're not just right, you know? I spend like years doing something that nobody cares about. It's ridiculous. Like, it drives me crazy. I'm getting over it a little bit, but
Yeah. Done is better than perfect.
right,
His new motto.
right, done. Better than perfect.
So anyway, back to Quincy and Jet and their dynamic. It's kind of fun to watch because Quincy wants to do what Jet does. She wants to run with the big boy crowd.
Right.
She tends to like the things that Jet likes, and I don't know if it's because she actually genuinely likes them or because Jet likes them. You know, like cars. Like she wants Hot Wheels because Jet wants Hot Wheels. She has I don't know how many dolls, and she's never played with one.
No, she doesn't. No, yeah, it's all about what he has and what he's doing because she is so smart. She is crazy, wicked smart. And I think that she knows that she can learn everything that she needs from him. So she does everything he does. She runs with him. When he starts running and laughing, she starts chasing after him, running after him.
She repeats everything that he says.
All of his moves, if he like goes over the couch and jumps, she goes the same path and jumps, and she'll just get hurt. It doesn't matter. She just does it. And it really is dangerous on some levels.
Yeah. Because she's kind of competitive too, so she'll try to, I think, sometimes outdo him. I don't know.
That, and she's started to really use the fact that she's way younger than him against him. So she'll just whine a little bit and cry, you know, and she knows that
she'll get attention.
She'll get attention from me. Like, she is my one and only daughter. You know, like, I run to her. And I'm like, what do you need? Like, what happened? You're my baby, you know? And she's learned that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But I am, like, struggling with him going to school tomorrow.
Yeah. I wonder how she's going to do without him.
She's gonna drive me crazy. That's what she's gonna do.
It'll be okay. I'm worried that he'll feel sad and lonely. He'll have his blankie.
He's gonna take his blanket just in case he has some rough times.
His bumpy blankie.
Mm-hmm.
We worry that he's not going to be able to wipe his butt when he goes potty because, yes, we've enabled him up into this age of 5.
Yeah.
He does not wipe his own butt still. So,
yeah.
I think in a lot of ways I enabled Jet for a long time when I was kind of the stay-at-home parent. I just did a lot for him. Kind of because it would be easier and faster for me to just do it myself, which was not good. But also because I don't know. I want him to be happy.
You.
I want it.
He'll let you.
And he's a lot like me, you know. Like I let my mom do all my math homework for me. Jet would be the same way. So I'm learning to try to push him to do things, you know. The thing is, too, when he gets around me, I think he loses all his confidence, which is strange. That I don't know, or his strength. You know, he just kind of breaks down and, like, falls in my arms, like, please just do it for me and save me from this hardness right now of having to eat my dinner, you know.
It's gotta come from just doing it for him, doing everything for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, me at home with him, I just don't. Like, he's in trouble a lot. Quincy's in trouble a lot. I mean, in that I don't let them like get away with destroying a room necessarily. You know what I mean? Um, or I try to get like some video editing done or whatever, and I've moved out here into the garage, but I can, I leave the door open so I can hear them and stuff. But it's important work to me, and they know, and I make it known to them like, look, there are other things going on that you can break down, like that you can make terrible for life. So, I don't know, like I'm just straight with them though. I don't know. And I'm very like routine. I'm like, all right, this is what we do. We eat breakfast. They know that after breakfast to stay away from me because I do all the dishes and I try to clean the kitchen. So they go, and usually in the morning they're so tired still, they're like slowly waking up that they just lay around on the couch either with like their tablets or just zoning out into like a show on TV or a movie or something, and they just chill for like a couple hours. And then, it's snack time. So I try to do like the dishes really quickly and clean up a little bit in there real quick. Even though it becomes a mess later, it just would compound though if I didn't. And in the morning is when I'm like most creative. So I'll sneak out here in the garage and try to just get something out of the way that has been blocked up creatively. And then it's snack and lunch. And these last few days when we get to go and have lunch with you are like the world to Jet. Like that's everything. I'm like, what do you want to do tomorrow? When I'm laying him down, I talk to him about what do you want to do tomorrow. He's like, we should try to be with mommy again, to eat. That's like the only thing he says now. So it really means a lot to him that we're getting out there with you. It's really good to see you out there.
Well, that's good.
It's a good break.
Well, maybe on Saturdays you can keep doing that. I don't know. Whenever you can.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna miss him.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard because I have Mondays and Fridays off. It's gonna be hard to say bye to him and have him go to school and not spend the day with him. So that's gonna stink. But he gets out at 2.
Yeah, he gets out at 2. We could still make a trip down to the beach and, do a later night if we had to, if we wanted to, really on Friday night or something like that. We could sneak that in.
Yeah.
This is just crazy.
Yep. You should record Jet tomorrow after his first day.
Okay. Let's go watch the show.
Okay. I got the popcorn.